Hello students, today we are going to start with our next chapter, that is pressure in fluids and atmospheric pressure. In this, the first quantity that we are going to talk about is called as the thrust. So thrust is the force acting normally on a surface. For example, let us say that I put this pencil and I start pressurizing this, means I am applying some force downward in this direction. Then this pencil is exerting a force in the direction along the surface. So then the force, this will be the force along the surface like this, and this is the force that is acting perpendicular, means straight. So this is the perpendicular force and this is the horizontal force throughout the surface. So I'm saying that if I am pressing this book in this direction, then the force that is acting normally to the surface. So since this is a plane surface and this is the normal means perpendicular to the surface, then the force exerted by this in the normal direction is called as the thrust. Now, so since thrust is equal to is a force, so therefore it is a vector quantity. So thrust is a vector quantity, and this will be equal to the weight of the body. If I am saying that this body is exerting some force on my table, then the normal force on this table will be called as the thrust, and this thrust will be equal to the weight of this book that is lying on the table. So since thrust is a force, so therefore its unit is Newton. So we already know that the unit of force is Newton, and 1 Newton is equal to 10 raised to power 5 dyne. In CGS system, the unit is gram force GF, and gravitational unit in M case is kgf. So 1 kgf equal to 9.8 Newton and 1 gf equal to 980 dyne. After that we have to talk about the pressure. Now pressure on a surface, or the effect of thrust, depends on the area on which the force is acting. The thrust acting on area, or thrust over area, is called as the pressure. Let us say that now, once again I am saying that I am pressurizing this book with my hand. Then the force exerted by my hand is acting on this much surface that is covered under my hand. Now with the same hand, if I pressurize this, so I'm saying that I'm applying the same force with my hand. Then look at this point, this here we will have some more effect in this. Otherwise there was not any effect on the surface, but here if I'm pressurizing this, so it is pressed downwards, और यहाँ पे आप इसका effect देख सकते हो. So the main reason is the same force acting on a very small area, means so here the pressure will be more. Here the pressure will be more since the force is acting on a very small area. Similarly, in many cases, let us say that I am walking and accidentally my feet comes on a nail, then that nail will pierce my foot because the force acting on a very स्मॉल एरिया, मीन्स एट दैट पॉइंट. आपने महाभारत में भी सुना होगा कि जो भीष्म पितामह जी थे वो एक तीरों की शैया पे लेट गए थे, मीन्स वहाँ पे 1000 तीर थे. उसके ऊपर जब कोई बंदा लेट जाएगा तो उसको इतना ज़्यादा प्रेशर नहीं पड़ेगा, मीन्स वो उसकी बॉडी को आर पार नहीं करेंगे. इस तरह के देयर आर लॉट ऑफ एग्जांपल्स फ्रॉम आवर डेली लाइफ, so you can read this. So pressure is the thrust acting per unit area. Pressure is the thrust acting per unit area. So P is used as a symbol, and P is equal to force over area. Force over area, and it is a scalar quantity. It is a scalar quantity. Now we have to talk about the unit. So unit of pressure is Newton per meter square. Newton per meter square, and this is called as Pascal. And this is called as Pascal. Now what is 1 Pascal? So we have to define this 1 Pascal. So 1 Pascal is when 1 Newton force acting on an area of 1 meter square, then it is called as 1 Pascal. 1 Pascal. So now its definition. So 1 Pascal is a pressure exerted on a surface of area 1 meter square by a force of 1 Newton, and that is not the force, that is the normal force, that is called as a thrust. So acting normally on it. So if thrust is measured in kgf and area in meter square, then the unit of pressure will become kgf per meter square. In CGS it is dyne per centimeter square. It is dyne per centimeter square. So thrust is measured in, if thrust is measured in gf and area in centimeter square, then the unit will be gf per centimeter square. Other units that are used to measure the pressure are bar and millibar. Bar and millibar. So this is what we should remember. 1 bar is equal to 10 raised to power 5 Newton per meter square, and 1 millibar is 10 raised to power minus 3 bar. So that will be equal to 10 raised to power 2 Newton per meter square. Also, the pressure is measured in terms of atmosphere. So at normal temperature and pressure, the barometric height is 0.76 meter of mercury, or it is 76 centimeter of mercury. So atmospheric pressure is written as 0.76 meter of mercury, and its value is 1.013 multiplied 10 raised to power 5 Pascal. So 1 atmospheric pressure or 1 atmosphere is equal to 1.013 multiplied 10 raised to power 5 Pascal, and 1 torr is equal to 1 mm of Hg. So that is equal to 760 torr. So now you can read up to this, and we will talk about the next things in our next class. Thank you.